Here we go now with game 3 as Paul Cavallini retreats in his own end. Cavallini has nowhere to go with it. Hammers one off the glass back into the Hawk zone. Dave Manson is on it. He falls down. Hall steals, centered, and Zezel tied up rebound. They score! At the 18-second mark after Dave Manson blows a tire, Sergio Momesso makes it 1-0 Blues.
Well, Momesso coming off his finest year ever in the National Hockey League.
Looking for Savard along the boards. Ron Wilson stepped into him. Now the Blues, Wilson can't get it by Doug Wilson at the near point. For Larmer, side of the net, Goulet, deep slot to Wilson, a drive, they score! Tipped in, it may have hit Snaps. The Blackhawks on the power play score their third of the series, and their fourth of the series, I should say, and now the Hawks have tied St. Louis at 1.
18 seconds of the game, the Blues score, and the tip in off the stick and skate of Snaps and past a surprise Vince Riendeau.
Sergio Momesso banks it for Adam Oates. Oates in over the Hawk line. His pass stolen by Manson. Manson back to the Blues line, fakes the shot, got around Lawler, shooting. Riendeau! He gloved that one between his legs, reaching behind. It may have gotten a piece of the left pad, but then a circus-type move by Riendeau to keep the puck out of the net. 6.5 to go in the first. It's 1-1. Here's the draw. Brett Hull scores! Adam Oates won the draw from Savard, and just like that, Hull scores his 9th playoff goal in 8 games. 2-1 Blues. Bounced it to Larmer on the right wing boards. He failed to get it out. Mahar trying to center one, deflects to Rich Sutter, trying to put it in front. And a nice play by Larmer to pick it off. Now a centering pass. And a shot, I think, got to the post. Millen able to corral it, as Lowry and Sutter were around the front of the goal. Clearing it up the boards to Lemieux. Jocelyn Lemieux dumping it in. Back of the goal, Brindamore harassed by Presley, who jammed it loose to Lemieux on the far side. Into the corner, Roenick. Jeremy Roenick center one, they score! Roenick threw it right through the slot, and Dave Manson all alone off the near post. A one-time shot in past Riendeau. And Manson puts the Hawks into an even game now at 2-2.
Good forechecking.
Taken by Adam Oates. Cleared it up the near side. Brindamore whacked it out to center. Yanni steals it there. Cleared it back to the Blues line. Now Brindamore carries it back into the Hawk zone. Brindamore up the slot to Brown. He scores! Jeff Brown on a one-time feather pass from Rod Brindamore, and the rookie Brindamore continues his outstanding series. Michel Goulet, a quick release right from the doorstep, and Riendeau with a right pad. Keeps the Blues out in front. Here's a steal by Roenick to Thomas for Goulet. Riendeau again, rebound to the Blues.
Vincent Riendeau, brilliant here in the third period. Thomas out front to Goulet, the quick shot. Riendeau kicked it away. And then right after it, a giveaway by the Blues, picked off by Roenick into Goulet, and Riendeau the same type of save.
The 40th shot of the game by the Blackhawks. Riendeau stopped 38 of them. The draw to Jocelyn Lemieux. Flips it ahead. Bob Murray to the far corner. Shoots one. Shot it wide. Wilson at the near point keeps it in. His long shot. Riendeau through a screen. Rebound. They score! From behind the net. Bob Murray banked it in off a fallen Riendeau. Murray was behind the goal line extended. He chipped it out in front off Riendeau and in. And this game is tied at 3.
Bob Murray just put it out front. So Lemieux and Doug Wilson will get the assists on Bob Murray's goal. Riendeau disgusted, he can't believe.
Putting it in, hoping for Gilbert. Chases in behind the net. He got a big hit there from Paul Cavallini. Then Savard took it away for Gilbert back of the goal. He took a bump there, then still tried to center as he was knocked down. It winds up behind the net again. Thomas trying to wrap around. They score! Steve Thomas on a wraparound. It may have actually been tapped in by a Blues player before it was over. But after great work, board work by Greg Gilbert behind the net, Thomas came to help him out, and Steve Thomas.
He was hit 4 times behind the net and still continued the battle and allowed the play to continue.
Gilbert and Savard are given the assists on Steve Thomas' 4th playoff goal at 14:38. 2 goals in just over 2 minutes for Chicago.
But maybe they sat back too soon.
Red Hull cranks it up, but it deflects wide off of Conroy. Now Zezel near corner. Center one, Jeff Brown, a back pass. Roberts has to chase for it. Now takes the long shot. He scores! Gord Roberts! Shot one through traffic. It may have been deflected, and Greg Millen appeared as if he never saw it. And the Blues come right back and tie the game at 4.
Some unlikely goals here in this 3rd period behind.
And Oates won the draw to Paul Cavallini. Hammers it around the boards. Back to center and McLean. Paul McLean got rubbed off by Yanni. Taken by Roenick on the far side. Swings it around to the near board. Gino Cavallini kept it in. Behind the net, Oates centered it. Oh, McLean missed it. Now Jeff Brown the shot. Millen the save. Rebound. Cavallini. They score! Blues win! St. Louis with 9 seconds left. Cavallini makes it 5-4. Over 17,000 are loving it. They drop the puck. The Blues win. It's official now.